Hello, foamers. This is Divyeshwarya. Welcome to DD Fluids. In this session, we will see how to install OpenFOAM using WSL. So, installation of OpenFOAM in Windows operating system, we will divide into two parts. First part will be installation of WSL software. So, WSL is basically an uh, Windows based uh, system which allows you to run Linux softwares in your Windows operating system. Okay, so if I divide installation of OpenFOAM into parts, we can first install WSL as a part 1, and we can then install any OpenFOAM software into our system in WSL. For example, after installing this session, you can install any version you want. For example, foundation version, OpenCFD version, or form extend version. You can install any version you want. So that's an advantage of installing WSL. So for the installation of WSL Windows subsystem for Linux, first we start with enabling Windows subsystem for Linux. For that, I'll open PowerShell as a administrator. So in that PowerShell, I'll type the command uh, and I'll hit enter. By the way, the command will be in your description box, so you can copy paste from there. This may take some time for the installation for enabling the uh, feature of Linux system in Windows. So you have to wait for a few seconds. So here, as you can see, I have successfully installed enabled the WSL system, and operation has completed successfully. So now I can proceed with the next step, which is downloading the Ubuntu 2004 software. So we will download that operating system from Windows Store. So I'll search for Windows Store, Microsoft Store. If I click on that, this will pop up this window. From here, I can go to this search bar, and I can search uh, Ubuntu and hit enter. So that will list out all the Ubuntu systems. The latest one is 2004 LTS. So I'll click on that. From this list, I'll click on the install. If you it's get, you first need to click on get, and then you can click on install. The software size is 453 MB, so it may take some time depending on your internet speed. So let it download. So with this we have successfully installed Ubuntu 2004 LTS. Now, before clicking on launch, let us close the window. We need to restart our operating system, restart your Windows. After restarting, go to the start bar, and you can open Ubuntu application, and it will start installing, and it may take a few minutes. So uh, the installation process is done. Now it asks for typing the username. I'll type TD fluids and hit enter. Okay, so I think it shows an error. uh, we cannot use capital letters here as a username, so I'll type all small, uh, TD fluids, all small, hit enter, and it accepted. Now we need to type the password. I'll keep it short. You can give any password. Type it again and hit enter. So with this we have finished the setting up uh, Ubuntu system. And as you can see, dt fluids at the red device, this is my username, and I have installed uh, Ubuntu in my uh, Windows operating system. But as you can see, this window terminal looks very dull and not that good, not that catchy. So what I can do is I can install a few themes in this. So for that we will install the theme. First close this window, and yeah, username and password we have finished. So the next step is installing the theme. For that, uh, first we install Windows terminal. In that we will set up WSL as a default as well. Same way in Microsoft Store, I will search for the uh, Windows terminal. Windows terminal, and hit enter. So there are two preview and Windows terminal, both the applications are available. I click on the Windows terminal, the full application. The same way you can click on this get uh, button. After that you can click on install or launch. So that will install our Windows terminal. So as you can see, I have installed it. It's downloading. uh, the file size is not that big. It's 27 MB, so it may take just few seconds. It won't take too much time to install. Okay, so we have installed the product. I can click on launch and it will open up my terminal. But before, I'll close my Microsoft Store. Then here, as you can see, it is opening Windows PowerShell, but I want to open my WSL. So for that, I'll click on this arrow, and from drop down, I'll click on this Ubuntu 2004, and that's my Ubuntu. So now let us click on this settings and make it default. Whenever we open this terminal, it should open in our WSL. So for that, we need to define this default profile. So from list, we can identify this Ubuntu, and as you can see, Windows PowerShell ID is there. So instead of that ID, we will copy our Ubuntu ID. So select this ID, copy it, and paste in your default profile. So this ID is unique for everyone. So I hope you don't mess up with the ID name, otherwise it will crash. The terminal will crash. So be very careful during this copy pasting. All right, so with this we have set it up WSL as default. Now the next step is opening Windows terminal again. So as you can see, it is opening into my Ubuntu WSL. Now installing ZSH. So this is a theme. For that, we will type these 3 commands. So for that, let me open up my terminal. Type a sudo apt update. It will ask for a password. Give the password and hit enter. So this command will update all your repository, so you can download latest softwares from commands as well. So we have finished updating the repositories. Now the next step is installing ZSH. So I'll type this command. It's sudo space apt space install space ZSH space -y. When I type enter, it will start downloading and installing. Okay, so we have installed ZSH. Now the next step is downloading running this command to set up. Now I'll type the command and I'll hit enter. So all these commands used in the this tutorial are available in the description box, so you can copy paste all the commands from there. So here it is asking me that if I want to change this shell ZSH as a default, I'll type Y and enter. Again type password and hit enter. So with this we have installed this my.js ZSH theme. Next step is installing power level theme. So this command is actually a complete command. So these are not two separate commands, it's a single command. I'll type this entire command. And I'll hit enter. Okay, so with this we have installed all necessary packages and softwares. Now few theme setups. For that, first I'll start with opening this file in Notepad, and we'll modify this line from that file. Okay, so in the terminal, I'll open my terminal, and then I'll type notepad.exe space tilde backsplash dot zshrc. With hit enter, it shows me the error. You cannot find system cannot find the path specified. So close the uh, file, type cd space enter, cd and enter. Again type the same command notepad.exe. So it will open up that command. Now from this file, as you can see, a ZSH theme line is available. So from Robbie Russell, I'll rename it to PowerShell. Sorry, Power Level 10K backsplash Power Level 10K. So with this we will save the file and close it. Next step is downloading the fonts. So we will go to this website nerdfonts.com, and we will download this anonymous nerd font. For that I'll open my browser, type nerdfonts.com. From there I can click on this downloads option, and this anonymized nerd font is available. I'll download it. Open the downloads directory where you have downloaded the fonts. Extract all the fonts in this file, and go to that file and install all the fonts by right clicking and clicking on the install. Okay, click on OK, override. Now next step is setting up the fonts and font size in our Windows terminal. So for that let us open the terminal. From same drop down menu, click on settings and go to that Ubuntu 2004 section, and we can type those two commands: font face, font size, anonymize pro, and font size 20. Save the file, close it. It shows an error. I'll click on OK, and we will restart the window. So it says that there is no font available, Anonymous Pro. And yeah, it says, does this look like a diamond? No, it is not. So I click on setting. The font name is Anonymous uh, NF, not the Pro. So correct that, and now I can see the diamond. So click on yes, Y. Lock, yes, Y. I can see the lock. Swear, I can see yes. Yes. I'll. You can choose all these things. I'm choosing Unicode here. Then 3 dark. Then time I don't want to show. 1 angled separator. Again 1 for sharp. Tail I want flat. 1. I want one line command line. Again compact command line spacing. I want many icons, so I'll click on 2. Fluent 2. And no, I don't want those kind of stuff, so no. 1 for verbose. Yes. And we have set up the uh, theme. Now click on settings again. I think we missed out something for size. Okay, so I think let us increase the size. 24. Save. It's not working. Let's remove comma. Save. Still it's not working. Okay, I missed that S as small. Okay, with capital S it's working. I think double inverted commas are not required, so remove those. Save the file, and I'll keep font size 20. Okay. So with this we have done everything. One thing is left. As you can see, it's using my C directory username. So by default I want to go into my Linux home folder. So for that I'll type notepad.exe space tilde backsplash dot zs zshrc. Hit enter. Okay, again it is showing error. Close this. Type cd, enter. Again type same command, notepad, and at the end of this file just add this cd command. So and save this. So with this cd it will automatically redirect everything to our Linux home folder. So with this we have finished everything. If you want to configure again your theme, you can type p10k space configure, and you will be able to see those commands again. I'll type y 2, then 1, then 3, then 1, then 1 1 1 again, 1 again, 1 again, and 2 2, and no, and 1 yes, So with this, I have set up my theme, and we have finished everything. For check, let us open it. Okay, now it is, I am in my home folder and my entire theme is same. Type ls and check whether you are in your correct folder. Okay, so that's all for today. If you are interested in this presentation or any PDF file, you can join my Telegram channel. You can also visit or subscribe to YouTube channel. You can connect me through this social media platform. Stay healthy, stay fit, and see you in the next video.